Hi, this is Becky. Today I was doing a RIM session. So RIM is regenerating images in memory, and it's a advanced therapy technique that allows you to go into your body and investigate energy that needs to be recognized and acknowledged and learned from so that it can go away. So, this is what happens in meditation, in Reiki, in acupuncture, in plant medicine. All the ways of healing that I'm learning are really effective, are doing this great work. Okay, so I'm in this ceremony with this lovely person, and she is bringing up the idea that she's got hard edges, and it seems to be getting in the way of her work or her success. Like, she just keeps getting passed on by a promotion, or passed on, instead of getting a promotion, somebody else is getting it. She's like, what the heck, I'm working so hard and I'm doing all this extra work. And that's amazing. So this is what I think is happening, because it happened to me too, and I'm just realizing it. Two things. Okay, so here's my lovely client. Realizes, oh my gosh, I've kind of appreciated that about myself. Like, I can navigate in a man's world, and that has served me well. But ta-da, it's no longer serving me. So somehow she's going to then be able to release the idea of this being super important, and she needs to hold on to this part of herself and allow it to change or shift ever so slightly so that she can be more effective going forward. Because if the rough edges are infringing upon her success, then might ought to get rid of the rough edges. Except it's also helping her navigate in a man's, corporate world. So it helps you in some ways, it doesn't help you in others. Okay, so she discovered this in a session, a RIM session, Regenerating Images in Memory, and that was awesome. Okay, so the same thing's happening to me. I'm looking at these people. I kind of have a tendency to collect people that are extra confident, or rather not collecting them, drawing them to myself, and they're in my awareness. Not like my friends or anything, but like just people around me. And I look at them and I'm like, ew, I hate those kind of people. And so what I realize is that people reflect back to us something in ourselves that we need to know about. And then I'm thinking, but I'm not like overly confident. In fact, I need more confidence. Well, so I'm reading this book by Gregg Braden, and he talks about sometimes it's not that they're not reflecting it back to us, they're reflecting our need for it. Like, they're in our lives to demonstrate that as a possible thing we need to move closer to. So as most of you guys know, I'm trying to build a business as a coach and healer and an author, and I probably have to have a little bit more confidence in myself. Like, what I have to share is some really great information from a lifetime of learning. So it's probably time for me to stand up and say, hey, I've got something to say, instead of standing back thinking, who wants to hear from me? I'm just a person who doesn't know anything because I'm just a regular person. Well, the truth is, these people are being presented to me to show me that actually how they are is how I might need to be a little bit more like. And that does not necessarily mean that I can't remain a humble person who is, hoping to make a difference in this world. It just means that in order to do that, I may need to have a little bit more confidence. And my client likely needs to just refine the edges just enough that she can be effective in one part of her life while moving past this limiting part of herself. So I just want to share that, because this method, this RIM method, this like RIM, Regenerating Images in Memory, is like so fantastic. It's like excavating the stuck energies in our body. And when we do that, we get so much information. It's like I can move forward in my life now, looking at these people that have all this extra confidence, and instead of looking at them with judgment, I can say, okay, I probably need to learn from you. And then my client can actually look at herself and say, hey, how can I present myself with a little less roughness, with a little more tenderness? And that'll be super great. It'll serve her well, because she can be very much who she is with a little bit of a variation or shift. Thank you so much for listening. Have a good day.